My child, breathe gently now because I am here with you. Before the world rushes in, before worries try to claim your thoughts, I draw near to your heart to remind you that you do not walk this morning alone. I come to you softly, like light touching the horizon, like warmth waking the earth after a long night. I come not to demand, not to pressure, not to overwhelm you, but to whisper truth in a way your soul can finally rest in. Listen closely, because these words are for you and only you. You are safe in me. As you open your eyes to a new day, I invite you to slow down and feel my presence wrapping gently around you. I know the weight you carry. I know the thoughts that steal sleep from your nights and peace from your days. I know the fears you never say out loud, the questions you hide behind your smile, the tired places in your spirit that no one else notices. And yet here I am, holding you with love that does not slip, does not fade, does not fail. Let your shoulders soften. Let your breathing calm. Let your heart open, even if only a little. You do not need to be strong in this moment. You only need to be willing to receive what I am giving you now. Peace that sinks deep. Peace that does not depend on circumstances. Peace that comes from knowing I am with you. Do you feel the quiet rising inside you? That is me. Do you feel a gentle warmth in your chest, like comfort moving through you? That is me. Do you feel the heaviness beginning to lift, even if just a little? That too is me. I am touching the places in you that have been bruised, tired, stretched, or forgotten. I am restoring what stress tried to steal, what fear tried to dim, what doubt tried to break. You don't need to earn this restoration. You don't need to fight for my attention. You already have it. I saw you the moment you opened your eyes today, and I loved you before you even took your first breath. So hear me now. This morning is not ordinary. It is a sacred moment between us, a moment I prepared long before you woke up. A moment where I reach out my hand and invite you to rest your soul in my care. Let me calm your thoughts. Let me hold your emotions. Let me carry the things that feel too heavy for you. I am not asking you to pretend you're okay. I am asking you to trust that with me you will be. Walk with me into this new day. Let me guide your steps, soothe your fears, and strengthen your heart. Stay close, my child. I have peace for you. I have comfort for you. I have healing for you. And I promise you will not face this day alone. My child, now that you have entered this quiet with me, I want you to do something simple, something gentle, something your heart has needed for a long time. Let go of what is too heavy for you to hold. I see the weight you try to carry alone, the expectations that exhaust you, the worries that sit in the back of your mind from the moment you wake, the silent fears you try to hide from others because you don't want to be a burden. But listen to me, you are not a burden to me. You never were, and you never will be. I made your heart, I understand your limits, and I know the load you were never meant to bear on your own. So place it in my hands now. Let me lift what has been crushing your peace. Leave your amen in the comments and like this video so that more hearts may be touched by God's peace and blessings. May the Lord surprise you today with unexpected blessings. Amen. I am speaking to the part of you that feels overwhelmed by responsibilities, to the part that keeps pushing through tiredness, to the part that whispers late at night. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Let me answer that whisper with truth. You were never meant to carry life by yourself. I walk with you, I support you, I strengthen you, I go before you. So breathe out the pressure, breathe out the fear, breathe out the expectations that do not belong to you. You don't need to prove yourself to me. You don't need to pretend to be strong. Your honesty is more beautiful to me than any illusion of perfection. Let me come into the places where stress has tightened your chest, where worry has clouded your thoughts, where shame has whispered that you're not enough. I am not here to criticize you. I am here to comfort you. I do not point out your struggles to blame you. I reveal them so I can heal you. And healing starts now, slow, gentle, steady like sunlight warming a cold room. Feel it spreading through your spirit. Feel peace loosening the knots inside you. Feel my presence settling your thoughts and clearing the fog that has been following you. My child, you don't need to force anything today. Just walk with me. Trust me with the pieces of your heart that feel fragile. Trust me with the questions that keep repeating in your mind. Trust me with the wounds you don't talk about. I am not distant from your pain. I am right inside it, turning it into strength. Every tear you've cried in secret has touched my heart. Every fear you carry is known by me. And every weight you give me today, I will replace with peace so deep it surprises you. So come closer, lay your burdens at my feet. Let me be your rest, your stability, your quiet in the storm. Let me carry what you cannot. Let me lift what has felt impossible. With me, you are safe. With me, you are held. With me, you are never alone. And as we continue this journey, I will teach your heart to trust again, to breathe again, to hope again. This is only the beginning of what I am restoring in you. My child, now that you have laid your burdens before me, let me place something precious in your heart, my peace. Not the kind of peace the world offers, the kind that fades when trouble comes, but the peace that remains steady even when life feels uncertain. Let me calm the storms inside you, the ones no one else sees, the ones you hide behind your silence, your smile, your strength. Come closer and let these words settle deep into your spirit. You don't need to fear what comes next, because I am already there. I know your thoughts before you think them. I see the way your mind can race, jumping from worry to worry, imagining the worst, preparing for things that may never happen. I understand how exhausting that can be. So breathe, my beloved, slow down. Let your mind rest in me. When fear tries to speak louder than truth, let my voice be the anchor that grounds you. When anxiety tries to rise like waves, let my presence be the calm that steadies your soul. You don't need to figure everything out today. You don't need to solve every problem at once. Stay with me here in this moment, where peace is not something you chase, it is something I pour into you. My peace is gentle, but it is also powerful. It will quiet the noise inside you. It will soften the tension in your chest. It will silence the lies that whisper you're not enough or that something bad is coming. Peace is not the absence of trouble, it is the presence of me. And I am with you right now, surrounding you like warm light, settling over you like a soft blanket. Let your shoulders relax, let your breath deepen, let your heart open to the truth that you are safe in my love. There is no storm I cannot calm, no fear I cannot touch, no worry I cannot dissolve. I have seen every moment of your life, even the ones you wish you could forget, even the ones you felt too ashamed or afraid to share. But I never turned away from you, not once. My peace has been waiting for this moment, this stillness, so it could finally reach the deepest parts of you. The parts that have been tense for years, the parts that don't know how to rest, the parts that fear being vulnerable again. Let me bring healing there. Let me bring comfort where old wounds still ache. My child, when you feel overwhelmed, return to this truth. I am your peace. When your thoughts run wild, speak my name. When you feel anxiety rising, pause and breathe me in. When doubt tries to steal your confidence, remember that nothing can shake what I have secured in you. Rest in me. Trust in me, walk with me, and let this peace be the foundation of everything we will build together in the next moments of this journey. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of a new calm, a new strength, a new clarity. And as we move forward, I will show you that peace is not something fragile, it is something unshakable when it comes from me. My child, now that my peace has begun to settle over you, I want to lead you even deeper into a place where true healing begins. Come gently with me, without fear, without shame, without holding your breath. You do not need to hide anything from me, not your scars, not your memories, not your insecurities, not the emotions you struggle to admit even to yourself. I see it all, and still, I call you mine. Let these words rest softly in your heart. There is no part of you that I refuse to touch with love. I know the wounds you carry, old hurts that still sting, disappointments that left cracks in your trust, moments where you felt abandoned, unseen, misunderstood. Some of these wounds came from others, some came from life itself, and some came from being too hard on your own heart. You've told yourself to move on, to be stronger, to forget. But the truth is, healing doesn't come from pretending. Healing comes from letting me step into the places where you still hurt. And today, in the gentleness of this moment, I am doing exactly that. I am stepping into the places you don't talk about. Feel my presence there. Feel the softness of my love touching the parts of you that have felt broken, overlooked, or unworthy. You don't need to push me away. You don't need to protect yourself from me. I am not here to expose your pain. I am here to heal it. Like a warm light entering a dark room, my love reaches corners of your heart you haven't visited in years. And as I enter, nothing hidden stays heavy. Nothing wounded stays untouched. Nothing broken stays beyond repair. Let me soothe the disappointments that still echo inside you. Let me calm the fears that grew out of past hurts. Let me wash away the lies that made you believe you're not enough, not lovable, not worthy of care. Every lie you ever believed about yourself begins to lose its power the moment my truth enters your heart. And my truth is simple, steady, and unchanging. You are loved. You are chosen. You are valuable. You matter. My healing is not rushed. It is patient, gentle, steady, like a soft rain that slowly refreshes dry ground. You don't need to force anything to happen. You only need to let me in. Every breath you take in this moment opens your heart a little more. Every quiet second in my presence softens something inside you. Every time you choose to trust me, even just a little, another layer of healing begins. My child, the pain you carry does not scare me. The tears you've cried in silence have never gone unnoticed. The moments you felt alone were the moments I held you closest. Even when you didn't feel me, I was there protecting you, sustaining you, keeping your heart alive so that this very moment of healing could come. Let me remind you of something important. What hurt you will not define the rest of your life. What broke you will not break you forever. What wounded you will not steal your future. You are not too damaged, too late, or too far gone. You are in the middle of restoration, my restoration. And as we continue this journey, I will show you that healing is not just possible, it is already beginning right now. Stay close, my beloved. More healing is coming. More strength is rising. More light is breaking through. And I will walk with you through every step of it. Leave your amen in the comments and like this video so that more hearts may be touched by God's love, peace, and blessings. May the Lord surprise you today with unexpected blessings. Amen. My child, now that healing has begun to gently move through your heart, I want to breathe new strength into you, strength that doesn't come from pressure, from effort, or from pretending to be okay, but strength that comes directly from my presence. You've been tired for a long time, more tired than you let people see. You've been carrying responsibilities that drained your energy, decisions that weighed on your mind, and emotions that quietly wore down your spirit. But hear me now. I am restoring you. Feel me lifting you from the inside, not with force, but with a loving steadiness that fills every weary place. You don't need to push yourself to be strong today. Simply let my strength rise within you. Let it fill the places where exhaustion has lived. Let it move through the parts of you that felt numb, heavy, or discouraged. My strength is not loud. It comes like a soft sunrise, slowly brightening every corner until the darkness has no place left to stay. I know how many times you've felt like you were running on empty. I know the moments you've stayed strong for others while privately wondering how you would make it through your own battles. I know the nights you whispered, "Lord, I'm tired," and hoped someone would understand. I did. I heard every whisper, I saw every moment, and now I am renewing you not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Let me awaken what life tried to dim. Let me restore what stress tried to take away. My child, you have more strength in you than you realize, but you don't need to carry today with yesterday's energy. I give you fresh strength, new strength, strength that does not run out when circumstances get hard. You were not created to live drained. You were created to live connected to me. And when you draw from my spirit, you will find a strength that surprises you, carries you, and uplifts you. Even when you feel weak, you are not defeated. Even when you feel tired, you are not alone. Even when you feel uncertain, I am your steady ground. Let this truth settle into your soul. I don't expect perfection from you. I offer power to you, power to rise, power to breathe again, power to stand when your emotions want to collapse, power to move forward even when the path feels unclear. The strength I give is not based on how well you perform. It is based on how deeply you let me love you. Take a slow breath now. That breath is a gift from me. Feel how it moves through you, how it brings life to your chest, how it opens your lungs. Every breath is a reminder that I'm not finished with you. You have purpose, you have calling, you have destiny, and no amount of exhaustion can cancel what I have planned for you. Let me lift your spirit today. Let me give you the courage you need. Let me refill what has been emptied. You are rising not because circumstances changed yet, but because I am lifting you. And as we continue this journey, you will discover that the strength I place in you will carry you through everything ahead. You do not walk through this day weak. You walk through it renewed, stronger, lighter, steadier, because my hand is on you and my spirit is within you. My child, now that your strength is being renewed, I want you to feel something even deeper, my protection, wrapping around you in a way that brings calm to your mind and confidence to your spirit. You are not stepping into this day uncovered. You are not walking into the unknown alone. My presence goes ahead of you, walks beside you, and stands behind you. You are surrounded more than you realize, guarded more than you can see, and shielded in ways you may never fully understand. Let that truth settle in your heart. You are protected by me. I know how easily your mind can wander to what if, I know the thoughts that try to rise, thoughts about danger, failure, loss, rejection, uncertainty, and the unexpected. I know how life has made you alert, cautious, even nervous at times. But hear my voice softly breaking through that noise. You don't need to fear what you cannot control. I hold what you can't see. I manage what you can't predict. I cover what you can't protect on your own. And I do it not because you're perfect, but because you are mine. Feel my protection like a warm light surrounding you. Feel it like a shield around your mind, keeping fear from taking over your thoughts. Feel it like a gentle wall around your heart, keeping worry from slipping in unnoticed. Feel it like a soft hand guiding your steps so that you don't wander into places that would harm you. Every path you walk today, every conversation, every decision, every moment, I will be there, making the crooked places straight, the hidden dangers harmless, and the heavy moments bearable. No weapon formed against you will prosper, not emotional weapons, not spiritual attacks, not hidden traps, not unexpected challenges. Even the things meant to intimidate you will lose their power because my presence is stronger. When the enemy whispers lies, my truth will silence them. When fear tries to rise, my peace will wash over it. When confusion tries to take control, my wisdom will guide you. You are not unguarded. You are surrounded by a protection that never sleeps. My child, let me cover your home, your family, your plans, and your steps. Let me stand at every door of your life, your relationships, your decisions, your work, your thoughts. Nothing enters without passing through my hands first. I am the guard over your mind. I am the shield over your spirit. I am the light on your path, and nothing can pull you from my covering. Walk through this day with your head lifted, not because everything is perfect, but because you know who walks with you. When you feel unsure, remember, I am steady. When you feel afraid, remember I am near. When you feel exposed, remember I am your hiding place. I cover you from above, steady you from beneath, defend you from behind, and guide you from the front. You are wrapped in divine protection, fully and completely. And as we continue this journey, you will see that my protection is not just something you carry, it is something that carries you. My child, now that my protection surrounds you, I want to take your hand and guide you gently through something that has often made your heart feel heavy, the uncertainty of your next steps. I know how many decisions you face, both big and small. I know the weight of responsibility that comes with choosing the right path. I know the fear of making mistakes, the worry of disappointing others, and the quiet pressure you put on yourself to always get it right. But hear me clearly now. You do not have to walk blindly. I am your guide. Feel me near you as I speak this. You are not navigating life alone. You're not trying to find your way without direction. You're not wandering without purpose. I am guiding you not with confusion, not with fear, and not with pressure, but with clarity, peace, and gentle direction. When you don't know what to do, when you feel stuck between choices, when your heart feels torn, pause and lean into me. I will show you the way, one step at a time. I know your desire to make wise decisions. I know how much you want to honor me, protect your future, and choose what is right. I see the moments when your mind spins with what should I do, and what if this goes wrong, and what if I choose the wrong path? But I am here to take that fear from your shoulders. Listen carefully. You cannot ruin my plans for your life by accident. My plans are stronger, bigger, and far more powerful than your mistakes. Even when you take a wrong turn, I know how to lead you back. Even when you misunderstand, I know how to redirect you. Even when you feel lost, I never lose sight of you. Let me guide your thoughts today. Let me whisper wisdom when your mind feels overwhelmed. Let me bring clarity to the choices that confuse you. Let me soften your heart toward what is right and close the doors that are not meant for you. I am working behind the scenes, shaping circumstances, aligning opportunities, and placing you exactly where you need to be, sometimes quietly, sometimes slowly, but always perfectly. My guidance doesn't always come as a loud voice or a dramatic sign. Often it comes as a gentle nudge, a deep sense of peace, a quiet knowing in your heart, or a discomfort that warns you to pause. Trust these signs. Trust the stillness you feel when something is right. Trust the tension you feel when something is not. I speak to you through peace more than anything else. Peace is your compass. Peace is your confirmation. Peace is my voice in your spirit. And hear this, my beloved, you don't need to have the whole plan figured out. You only need to take the next step I place in front of you. I will not let you walk into a place where my presence cannot keep you. I will not let you enter a season that I have not prepared you for. I will not let you face a decision without placing wisdom in your heart. You are being guided even when you don't realize it. So relax your mind. Release the pressure you've put on yourself. Take a breath and let me lead you. I am walking beside you into every meeting, every conversation, every choice, every challenge. I will give you the right words. I will open the right doors. I will close the wrong ones. I will make your path straight even when it feels uncertain. And as we continue this journey, you will learn that being guided by me is not complicated, it is comforting. You will see that I am not leading you into confusion, but into peace. Not into fear, but into purpose. Not into darkness, but into light. My child, now that you are learning to trust my guidance, I want to place something precious inside you, hope. Not the fragile kind that depends on good days or perfect circumstance, but the kind that comes straight from my heart, steady and unshakable. Let hope rise in you today like the first light of morning, pushing away the shadows. Let it touch every part of you that has grown tired, discouraged, or uncertain about the future. Hear me gently as I speak this over your soul. Your story is far from over, and the best chapters have not yet been written. I know the disappointments you've faced. I know the moments when you prayed and nothing seemed to change. I know the dreams you've put on the shelf because you were afraid of being hurt again. I know the quiet grief of things that didn't work out the way you imagined. But I am not finished with you. Not even close. What you think is the end is often the place where I begin something new, something better, something stronger than what was lost. Let hope breathe again in you. Let it stretch. Let it grow. Let it remind you that I am still working. Hope is not pretending everything is perfect. Hope is trusting that I am present even in the imperfect. Hope is believing that I can take broken pieces and make something beautiful. Hope is choosing to look at tomorrow not with fear, but with expectation. Hope is the whisper in your heart that says, something good is coming, and my child, something good is coming. Even now, I am preparing things you cannot see, aligning opportunities, healing wounds, strengthening you, shaping you for what lies ahead. Feel hope rising like a warm breeze inside your chest. Feel it softening the areas where fear settled. Feel it rebuilding what discouragement tried to take. Hope is light, and when my light enters, darkness cannot stay. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, and painting something beautiful. Every delay has purpose. Every setback has meaning. Every unanswered prayer is making room for something better than what you asked for. You don't need to force hope, just receive it. Let it steady your steps. Let it brighten your thoughts. Let it lift the weight of what-ifs and maybe nots that have lived in your mind for too long. You are allowed to believe again. You are allowed to dream again. You are allowed to expect goodness again. Not because life is always gentle, but because I am always faithful. My child, I want you to wake up each morning knowing that hope is not just a feeling. It is a promise from me. I go before you into every tomorrow. I stand in the future you worry about and prepare it with love. You don't walk toward uncertainty. You walk toward my plans, and my plans are filled with peace, purpose, and goodness. What you fear, I have already defeated. What you dread, I have already covered. What you need, I have already prepared. Lift your eyes. Straighten your shoulders. Let hope settle deep in your spirit. You are walking into a future shaped by my hands, protected by my presence, and filled with my purpose. And as we continue this journey, I will teach you to live not with dread, but with joyful expectation, knowing that what I have for you is good and that I never fail. My child, now that hope is rising inside you, I want to touch another tender place in your heart, your relationships, the connections you cherish, the people who matter to you, and even the ones who have hurt you. Your heart was created for love, for connection, for belonging, and I see every wound, every disappointment, every heavy moment tied to the people in your life. Let me speak softly to you now. My love is strong enough to heal what others broke, gentle enough to restore what seems lost, and deep enough to teach you how to love again with a whole heart. I know the pain you felt, words that cut deeper than anyone realized, silence that made you question your worth, broken trust that left you guarded, and goodbyes that felt like pieces of you were being taken away. I have seen every tear tied to relationships, every lonely moment, every hope that faded, every misunderstanding that weighed on your spirit, and yet, my child, you are not alone in any of it. I have been beside you through every moment, holding you even when you didn't feel it. And now I want to begin healing the places where love left scars. Let me pour my love into you, love that is patient, steady, forgiving, and unconditional. Let it fill the empty spaces others could not fill. Let it undo the lies that were spoken over you. Let it remind you that your value does not come from how others treat you, but from who you are to me. You are not hard to love. You are not forgotten. You are not replaceable. You are mine, completely and eternally loved. My child, let me bring peace into your relationships, your family, your friendships, your marriage or future marriage, your connections that feel strained or uncertain. Let me soften hardened hearts, heal old wounds, and bring clarity where confusion has lived too long. Let me remove people who are not meant for your future and bring close those who will walk with you in truth, peace, and purpose. You don't need to fight for attention, acceptance, or approval. The right people will honor who you are, and I will guide you to them. And hear this with your whole heart. Forgiveness does not mean accepting harm. It means freeing yourself from the weight of carrying it. Let me help you forgive, not to excuse what happened, but to release your spirit from bitterness and pain. Let me give you strength to have healthy boundaries, courage to speak truth with love, and wisdom to step back when needed. Grace does not make you weak, it makes you free. I will also teach you how to love others in a new way, with kindness, with patience, with wisdom, with compassion. Not from emptiness or fear, but from overflow. I overflow in you. When you love from my strength, not your own, relationships become lighter, gentler, and healthier. You don't have to fix anyone. You don't have to carry anyone. You don't have to save anyone. You only need to love as I guide you, and trust me with the rest. Let me remind you of this truth. You are worthy of love that stays, love that respects, love that brings peace. And I will lead you into relationships that reflect the love I have for you. What was broken can be healed. What was lost can be restored. What was painful can be transformed. Love is not over for you. Love is being renewed. And as we continue this journey, I will prepare your heart not only to receive love, but to give love that carries my light everywhere you go. My child, now that love has begun to heal your heart and reshape the way you see the people around you, I want to speak to something deep within you, your purpose, the reason you are here, the calling woven into your soul long before you were born. You are not an accident. You are not random. You are not wandering without direction. Everything about you, your personality, your gifts, your dreams, your experiences, your struggles, your victories, was shaped with intention. Listen closely. You were made on purpose, for a purpose, and with purpose. I know there have been times when you questioned your value, when you wondered if your life truly makes a difference, when you felt small next to the world's demands or unsure of what you were meant to do. But let me gently lift that doubt from your heart. The purpose I have placed inside you is not fragile. It is not hidden from you out of punishment. It is growing. It is unfolding. It is becoming clearer with every step you take toward me. You don't have to chase it with fear. You only need to walk with me in trust. Your purpose doesn't always reveal itself in big moments. Often it shows up quietly, through kindness you give without thinking, through encouragement you offer when someone needs it most, through the light you carry into rooms that feel heavy, through the strength you show even when your own heart is hurting. Every act of love, every choice to forgive, every step of faith, every moment of patience, every prayer whispered in the dark, all of it is part of your calling. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Let me make this truth clear. You matter more than you know. Your presence changes atmospheres. Your compassion softens hearts. Your resilience inspires others. Your journey carries hope for someone who has lost theirs. You may not always see the impact, but heaven does. And I do. Purpose is not always loud. Sometimes it is a steady glow that keeps shining no matter what storms come. My child, I will open the right doors for you, not by accident, but by divine timing. You don't have to force opportunities or fear missing them. What is meant for you cannot be taken from you. I will guide your steps into places where your gifts can grow, where your voice can be heard, where your heart can serve, where your spirit can flourish. And I will close doors that would have harmed you or stolen your peace. Trust my timing, trust my leading, trust the journey, even when it feels slow. Let me also remind you, your purpose is not about perfection. It is about obedience. It is about love. It is about letting me shine through you in your own unique way. You don't need to compare your path with anyone else's. I made you different on purpose. What I planted in you does not exist in anyone else. Let that truth free you. You are enough for what I called you to do. Walk into this day with confidence, not confidence in yourself alone, but confidence in the one who shaped you, guides you, and walks beside you. Your life is meaningful. Your future is promising. Your purpose is unfolding. And as you continue this journey with me, you will see how every chapter, every joy, every challenge, every prayer, every tear has been preparing you for what is coming. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Leave your amen in the comments and like this video so that more hearts may be touched by God's love. Peace and blessings. May the Lord surprise you today with unexpected blessings. Amen.